Alright, it's about 4 p.m. right now. Today's a bit special. We got off office quite early because we are coming to help a friend out set up some Mongolian girl. If you've seen my video, you know that Scott is building some weird shit in the middle of nowhere.
Thanks for coming.
No worries, man.
That's cute.
What is this? Super long day. It's right now about 7 p.m. We're wrapping up the place. Mongolian girl is almost done. Still have quite a bit of things going on, but we got to bounce. We got to go deliver something. So calling it a day. When it's ready, you guys should definitely check it out. One of a kind experience. If you haven't been to Mongolia, this is the closest you can get. I'll share more in the next coming days, but for now, this is it. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I just got home not long ago. Spending a little bit of time to catch up on my reading. So I mostly read non-fiction books. I think like 90% of the books that I read are non-fiction. I'm a big fan of biographies, autobiographies, memoirs. So the one that my last book that I read was let me just show it to you. Alright, so this is my bookshelf, but so the last book that I read was this one. Is called They Poured Fire on Us from the Sky. It's the true story of 3 lost boys from Sudan. Lost boys are basically young boys being caught in the war in Sudan. So I love reading books about wars and the Holocaust, and reading accounts from the people who have survived these terrible ordeal. And every time I read something like that, I feel much more grateful. I really open myself to the world, because I know that somewhere in the world today this is still happening. It's just that it's not published on the news, it's not on our radar, but it's still happening out there. It's a very, very sad thing, and I think for everyone it's just very important that we keep ourselves updated about what's going on beyond our borders. So just read that, highly recommend it. Now I am reading this, The Zappos Experience, written by Joseph Micheli, and guess what? It's signed by the author. So I'm a big fan of Zappos. I'm a big fan of their past CEO, Tony Xie. Friends around me know that in my last company that I worked in, while I was leading different teams, I always talk about the culture, the value, and the concept of how Zappos has become one of the most valuable companies in the world today. They started from selling shoes, and I've always used the principles that Zappos and Tony Xie has applied to his company, and I am trying to implement it in my business right now. So This is a great book that teaches you how to do just that. So a lot of books that I read are about self-improvement. It's about learning something new, about opening up my worldview. I'm also have started to get into stoicism. I shared previously. So I've got the Daily Stoic, How to Be a Stoic, How to Keep Your Cool by Seneca, Meditations, Marcus Aurelius. Bunch of good books. Just so little time to get through all of them. So I usually read in the morning after my workouts and just before I get to work, probably about 20-30 minutes. To be honest, I'm not extremely consistent about it. I only read about 4 to 5 days a week. I definitely want to be more consistent, so I'm considering to start reading first thing in the morning as soon as I wake up at around 5:30. I don't know, that's the plan, but sometimes I feel too tired, so I need to go and work on it more. So a bunch of books that I'm gonna read. If you are looking for a good book, hey, check out booksbeyondborders.org, the company that I'm running. We have tons and tons and tons of great books at super affordable price. So there's no better time now than to start today. Find a book you love to read and get on the habit of reading. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.